Good morning. So this is the result from the Swedish election yesterday. I'll tell you the result and then I'll say what I think about it, all right? Now, they are still counting, but everybody says that this is the result. So I'm sure about it. We know for sure on Wednesday. So this is what happened. First we have the Greens, the Socialists and the Communists, the lefties. They lost. And this is a big deal. The Socialists and the Greens, they have been running Sweden. It's been a total disaster, and now they lost. So this is good. I'm very happy about this. And then we have the winners, and they are, let's call them liberal, conservatives, and the nationalists. And they want to form a government, and they won. Now, this is a big change, very needed change. So I'm very happy about this. What I liked the most about the election was the Nationalist Party, the Sweden Democrats. They gained the most. They are now the second biggest party in Sweden. They got 20.6%, I think. They will influence the government. They may even be part of the government. This is fantastic. You know, these guys, they have been doing a fantastic job over the years. That's right. Another detail that I really liked was the Center Party. Their strategy has been to fight the nationalists. Seems that this is all they could do. They didn't know what to do about anything else. Just fight the nationalists. This was their tactic. And they lost the most. So now they lost their chance to influence the government, the policies, and they now can watch the Sweden Democrats doing very well. This is great stuff. Now this is what I think about elections in general. And Sweden is a very good example of this. The top globalists, they control both sides. It just looks like there's a fight going on. So people will suppose that they can make a difference. That's what I believe. But the top globalists, they control them all. The winner and the losers. So it doesn't really matter to the top globalist who wins. I'm sure they have favorites. But if they control them all, I mean, who cares? All right? And the Sweden Democrats, they used to be very different. And the top globalists, they didn't control them. The Sweden Democrats came from the people. And the top globalists, they don't like this. But now they are controlled. The Sweden Democrats is part of the establishment now. So they don't really care about it, the top globalists. Now the Sweden Democrats, they used to say, for instance, let's leave the EU, but now they say, let's stay. There are many of these examples. There are still some very good guys in this party, but they are indeed controlled. I think people who vote for them, many of them know about this, they understand this, but they still vote for the Sweden Democrats. And I totally agree, you should, because it's a good party originally, see, and you want to get rid of the other ones, so that's the idea. I totally accept this. I don't vote for them, mainly because they approved the T passport. I can't vote for them when they approve the passport. It's impossible. To me, it's impossible. But that's how it is. So they control both sides, the top globalists, and they didn't have to adjust the result. But maybe they did anyway. You see, because there are some strange details about this election. The strangest detail is this. The Socialist Party. See, they gained. There were more people voting for them this year than in the last election. As if people are happy with what's happening in Sweden right now. Doesn't make sense. And there's another detail here. We have a new party, Nuance. It's for people of a certain faith. And they are taking a lot of voters from the socialists. But they still gained. It doesn't make sense to me. So maybe there was a little adjustment there. You see? The top globalists, they don't feel they have to if they control everything. But as soon as they have a party or a candidate, like in the United States, that they can't control, they will totally rig the election. This is what I believe. Now here, this election, they didn't have to do it. Now about this new party, Nuance, people of a certain faith, they have a new party, and they did very well. In Malmö, this very multicultural town, they almost made it into the town council. Just almost, very close. That's another detail, isn't it? This election was very close. It was like entertainment. So people are supposed to believe that they have a saying, that they can decide who will run Sweden. So they make this very entertaining election, very close. Just a detail. I'm not sure about this, but makes me suspicious. I've seen many close elections lately. Right. So this new party, Nuance, well, they did very well in certain areas, especially in these no-go zones. In one of them, here in Stockholm, they became the biggest, well, the second biggest party. See? 20% or something. So this is, well, I think this is the future. We will see much, much more of this in the next election. They will grow in the suburbs, and then eventually they will make it into the parliament, maybe even next election. Now people of a certain faith, they know about this party, of course. They see the success, and a lot of them will vote for them. And we have a lot of these people here in Sweden, people of a certain faith. And what does it mean for the future of Sweden? Well, that's another video. All right. Be good.